What's up, Virgo? Virgo, this is your mid-April 2018 to April 30th, 2018. Obviously, time and space and energy and love, it's all fluid. So this could be energy spilling over from a month ago, a week ago, heading on up to June. So there's no cap on time and energy, right? So this is just to see where you kind of are. We're just checking your temperature, touching base with your emotions and seeing what kind of energies are coming into play with you for this time period. This could be for love, singles. Singles or people in committed relationship, it doesn't really matter. Same sex, different sex, no sex, trans sex. It's all gravy. So this is for anybody and everybody. What's coming through for Virgo? Love, mid-April 2018. Hello. This is Drunk Buddha. Drunk Buddha was a Buddhist monk, obviously, and he stood up against injustice and gave to poor people, and he also enjoyed drinking a little bit of booze. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What are you guys drinking? I saw that a lot of people responded and said that they were drinking honey water, honey lemon tea, organic kombucha, doing some health stuff, and I can dig it. That's great. But yeah, tell me what you're drinking. I don't care if you're drinking coffee, tea, water from the springs of Mount Kilimanjaro, Buju, whatever, special unique water, diamond water from Shaws of Sunset, or if you're drinking a shot of whiskey right now, it doesn't matter. Tell me what you're drinking. And of course, the beginning of each month is when I'm going to ask the Sex and the City trivia question. The earth signs are crushing it right now. They're answering all these questions and they're telling me what they're drinking, so that's impressive. Okay, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here we go. I don't read reversals with this deck. Your energy right now is you're ready to go. You are ready to get things moving. I think that you've waited around long enough for something to kick off and get started in your love life. I think that when it comes to you dealing with another person, you're tired of waiting for this person. But this other person, I think they're planning or strategizing something. They want to do right by you. One or two things. They could be having conflict with you or internal conflict. They really do like you, but they're struggling with something about you. And it might have something to do with your meticulous attitude towards this romance. So perhaps you're in a situation where you want things to be a certain way or you want to go things at a certain pace. This other person disagrees and you guys do like each other, but maybe they want something to get going in at a different cadence, on a different path, and you want to go something in another direction. So it's creating a little bit of conflict and they feel like you're resisting because you are so independent and you're ready to go in one direction, obviously with them, but you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye in terms of moving ahead with this partnership, with this romance, and I think that's creating conflict. But at the same time, this person is a planner. You are too, but you have more of a, how can I put this for a Virgo to understand? Do you see those wands, those antennas? Those are the Eight of Wands, yeah? Those wands at the top of this guy's head, at the top of this little mouse's head, they're in a structured, organized pathway. So they're all aligned in a way that a Virgo could appreciate, I'm sure. They're lined up and they're ready to go. They're graphed out. Okay, there's a blueprint there that makes sense to this mouse, and it's allowing this mouse to take off. This person, look at those wands. Those wands are like in a tree, there's branches. It looks like broken capillaries on some alcoholic's nose. It's just a mess. And so it's creating this sense of conflict and confusion and agitation. And that's how this person and you guys have conflicting methodologies of moving forward in a relationship or a situation. Doesn't mean that you guys don't like each other. It's just in this moment in time, there are some conflicting issues with structure and organization. But you do have a connection with this person in the sense of you guys both want the same thing. You guys just have different methods of wanting to get there. Does that make sense? You guys want to get to a place that's beautiful and enriching in a lot of different ways. And so you having the Ace of Wands between the two of you connects you guys because you guys can appreciate that the other one is trying to reach a goal. And that is a turn on for both of you, whoever you're dealing with. The strength is that you guys both have hope. You guys are both optimistic individuals. You guys are not pessimists, you and this person. And so the strength is that you guys absolutely have a desire to reach these goals and believe that if you work together, if you guys can get through this, you can work through all that and get to this goal together. And that's exciting to the both of you. A weakness is that actually you have the Judgment card, and that's not exactly a weakness. If that's a weakness between you guys in this situation, then that's not a bad thing to have. The Judgment just means that once you guys make a decision, I think it's part of the makeup of your character that you guys are both like, that's the decision we made, we're sticking with it, let's go forward. And I think that as a weakness, it could mean that if it turns out to be wrong, and that could be like, oh God, anything, like an IKEA couch. You guys end up not liking it. Somebody ends up not liking it. No one's going to be the first person to say this didn't work out. Because you guys are both so much alike in the sense of, well, we both wanted it, so why wouldn't it work out? You know? That could be a weakness, I think. There's a sense of stubbornness there, is what I mean to say. But overall, and when we're looking at the overall success of the relationship, it does, you know, the Seven of Cups does mean a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, a lot of things going well for the couple. But it could also mean that somewhere in the back of each of your minds is, you know, a feeling of, you know, I gave you this opportunity to be with me. You're lucky that I chose you to be with me. So be careful of that attitude. Be careful that you're not reminding or trying to remind in any kind of subtle way remind the other person, you know, look, I have options outside of this. Okay, that's for a couple relationship. If we're looking at this as a single person and who you might potentially be dealing with, for sure I see there is hope that someone is coming through for you. It could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but I definitely feel Aries energy here. I think that you do have options in how you move forward with this relationship. I think that you're ready to move quickly in a relationship. You're more than happy to settle down with someone and move quickly and get things going with a partner. And I think you will have that very soon here, not in April. Not in April. I think that this other person is probably going through their own drama, so they can't come to you as quickly right now. But for the mid-love, so remember, this is only the 15th or the 30th. This is a very short amount of time. So this could be a day-to-day energy. For sure, something new is starting, and there's energy behind it. You could be with your romantic partner starting another project to make money, a work project. That's exciting. The Judgment card is saying that it is coming down in your favor, though. It's set in stone, this partnership that you've already begun with this person. So it's a good thing. I don't see anything negative coming for you. I don't see any major drama. I just see that you're ready to make moves and you're ready to move ahead in a relationship. And And I see that there's a bit of conflict on the other person's energy because you're not doing it in a way that they're used to. Possibly, you're rocking someone's world because you're doing it in a very, not programmatic, what's the word? You're very organized in your proceedings with this relationship, and they're kind of loosey-goosey, or they have a lot of energy from a lot of different angles. But the universe is on your side for sure, and it looks like everything is going to turn out okay. Seven of Cups is definitely saying that you have options. If one opportunity goes away, which I don't think it will, or if your enthusiasm for an opportunity wanes, you have no worries because you do have the Seven of Cups in that same, and that's a good thing. Pull on my card. Six of Coins, yeah. So you're going to be balanced. It's going to be fine. I think there's an opportunity with another earth sign as well, but mostly I think fire sign, Aries. So look into that a little bit further and make sure that you just monitor this person, because as exciting as it can be, as sexy as it can be, to be a part of a relationship where the other person has a ton of energy, if they're not moving at your pace, or if they're not even taking into consideration that you desire a certain way of moving forward in a relationship, that could be a red flag. But I don't see any issues here. Just make sure you keep the communication open with this person. Okay? And I'll see you next time for your extended May love reading. Thanks so much, Virgo. Yeah, bye. Bye.